Now, when you think of fighting games, you probably think of Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken, Super Smash Bros., you know, all the household franchises that everyone has at least one copy of. But there's another franchise that's been around for a long time that many people have just sort of forgotten about. Dead or Alive. That's right, DOA first hit the scene back in 1996, with the series still going to this day. The last major release was Dead or Alive 6 in 2019. The series became well known for its gameplay being smooth, fast-paced, brutal, and strategic. It introduced us to the triangle system, and if you're wondering what that is, well, as Tecmo put it, the triangle system is where most of DOA's complexity comes from. The way the triangle system works is by having strikes beat out throws, throws beat out holds, and holds beat out strikes. So basically, think of it as if rock, paper, scissors was a fighting game. It's really cool, and it makes for some very interesting gameplay where you gotta strategize and learn to read your opponent's moves, otherwise you're gonna get your ass kicked. DOA has also been credited for improving upon and popularizing the concept of multi-tiered environments. You know when you kick someone outside the bounds of the stage, only to find yourself in a completely different part of the stage that you didn't even know was there? Yeah, nobody did that shit better than DOA. So, it's a great fighting game franchise, but there's something else that set it apart from its competitors, most notably its large selection of female characters, all of whom possess many of the features prized by the superficial man, and, of course, the physics and camera angles necessary to take full advantage of said features. So, naturally, we got a spin-off series called Dead or Alive Xtreme, with an all-female cast centered around playing swimsuit beach volleyball on a tropical island. And that's just great. I actually have the first one right here. Dead or Alive Xtreme Beach Volleyball, made exclusively for the original Xbox. And you know what that means? It's probably compatible with the Xbox One. What the fuck? How does that not work? It's literally an Xbox exclusive. It has the stamp right there. But that doesn't matter, you see, because for the backwards compatibility to work on the Xbox One, each game actually has to be re-released on the Xbox Marketplace. And this game has a whole lot of licensed music in it, so I'm assuming that's probably why it wasn't re-released and exactly why we won't be able to play it on the Xbox One. But the sequel was exclusive to the Xbox 360, so I'm sure it'll work on the 360, right? Son of a bitch! Like, how is it not compatible? The sequel's on 360, exclusive to 360, the first game's exclusive to Xbox, but it's not compatible. And it's not like it needed to be re-released back then. The 360 had actual backwards compatibility with a ton of original Xbox titles, but somehow this wasn't one of them. So just because you see only on Xbox doesn't mean that it's going to work on a 360 or a One. So looks like this time we're going to have to go with the original. And you know what? All the better, because this game actually heavily relies on pressure-sensitive face buttons. Yeah, did you know that? The original Xbox is the only Xbox out of all of them that had that feature. So these buttons right here, each one of them is actually sensitive to pressure. And you saw that feature on PS2 and even PS3, but no other Xbox other than the original had that. So if you want to play it on an emulator, might also be a bit of a pain in the ass unless you can get pressure sensitivity working somehow. Alright, so our story goes that Zach, voiced by Dennis Rodman, became an instant millionaire after getting super lucky at a casino. Using his newfound fortune, he purchased an island, named it Zach Island, and invited all the girls there by tricking them into thinking that this was to be the setting for the next Dead or Alive tournament.
Check it out. That is my island.
Say what?
Later, baby. I'm out of here, honey.
Oh, yeah! Upon discovering that there is no tournament, the girls decide to make the most of their vacation by teaming up for some volleyball, soaking in the rays, going shopping, swimming, and even a bit of gambling. So basically anything other than fighting, which is funny because this is based on a fighting game series, yet there's absolutely zero fighting whatsoever. But hey, that's cool. I mean, it even says on the box that this is a sports fantasy simulation and the first ever game of its kind. Huh. So that's where they got the idea for Wii Sports Resort. So, after watching the intro, you can pick your character. It tells you a little bit about each girl, too. So, you've got nationality, birthday, height, body size. Oh yeah, they don't shy away from giving you the pertinent details. So, I'm gonna go with Ayane, since she's my main for reasons entirely unrelated to the physical dimensions listed here. Anyway, your first partner is Lisa, and when you first play volleyball, you'll realize that you don't know what the hell you're doing because the game doesn't give you any instructions or a tutorial of any kind. It just throws you into the match assuming that you've already read the instruction manual. Oh yeah, that's right. It's as old school as it gets. Without the manual, you are far past fucked because the game will do nothing to teach you about virtually any of its mechanics. Not even how to play volleyball, which is the main point of the whole fucking game. So if you plan on adding this game to your collection, make sure you don't get one that's missing the instruction manual. Otherwise, you won't know what the fuck you're doing. So here's how the volleyball works. You move and aim with the left analog stick. You only rely on the A button to attack and the B button to receive. When you serve, you go back on the analog stick while pressing A for an underhand serve or forward and A for an overhand serve. Receiving and tossing to your partner are both done with the B button, depending on your timing, positioning, and how hard you push the button. You can spike the ball with A and aim with the stick. If you're close enough to the net as your opponent is about to hit a spike, hold the A button firmly at the right time and you can block it. So for only 2 buttons and an analog stick, it's actually pretty complicated and can take quite a while to master. The game will handle your partner's movement for you, but you can always use the right analog stick to move your teammate around if you want more control over the positioning. It's actually really cool and well thought out, but don't expect it to be easy. Especially as you start participating in more matches, the difficulty only increases. As you win matches, you earn ZAC dollars, which can be used to buy clothing, accessories, and other items which you can either keep for yourself or give to the other girls as gifts. The money can also be used at the casino if you want to try your luck. Each activity you take part in progresses the time, and by nightfall, you and your partner will return to the hotel. Zach will bring you a random present every night, and you won't know what it is until you open it. Once a gift item is unwrapped, you can't gift wrap it again, and only gift wrapped items can be given to the other girls as gifts. Same goes for new items. If you buy a new item and forget to ask to have it wrapped, you're shit out of luck, because there's no way to wrap an unwrapped item. Makes a whole lot of sense, right? Even in the hotel menu, if you select make a gift, there is no option to wrap the item. You can only give gifts, which are the items that are already wrapped, to the other girls, which just confuses me because if I'm giving a gift, why isn't the button just give gift? Make gift makes me think that I can wrap something that's not already wrapped, but I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking it. Anyway, let's try out the casino. Here, we can choose between roulette, slot machines, blackjack, and poker. Once again, the game doesn't teach you how any of these games work, so if you don't know how to play them in real life, then you better do some research, because even the instruction manual assumes that you have some basic understanding of how these games work. Now, I like blackjack, but just like a real casino, it's easy to get carried away and lose all your money, so don't get too cocky. The slot machines are as easy as it gets. Just give it money, push the button, and hope for the best. There are quite a few of them to choose from, and each with its own unique graphics and payouts. Roulette is another one entirely based on luck, so place your bet and hope for the best. Poker is, well, poker. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Well, that's enough of that shit. Anyway, let's get to bed and get back to playing some volleyball. So when the morning comes, your partner will greet you, and now you can get back to playing some extreme beach volleyball. Shit, I'm fucking losing. I haven't lost a single match yet, and I'm not about to start now. Fuck! God damn it! Fuck! Son of a bitch. Alright, well, fuck it. I guess we'll just get them next time. What? You're telling me that after only one fucking match, she already abandoned me? Just left me behind, decided, sorry, you're not worth it, you're too shit? How many matches did we win? We have one loss, and she just fucking ditches me. Doesn't even do me the courtesy of saying goodbye. Leaves me fucking standing there, waiting for her ass. Well, that's real fucking nice, and guess what? There's no one-on-one mode, so you need a partner if you want to play volleyball. Well, okay, I guess let's see who's on the island today and try to find ourselves a new partner.
あなた、私と組まない？そうね。悪いけどパスね。
Now, chances are, if you're playing this game, you're like me, and you're no stranger to rejection. Well, good, because it's gonna happen a whole hell of a fucking lot. So, where did I go wrong? Well, I wasn't giving anyone any gifts. I was too busy actually playing volleyball with Lisa, and doing a good job at volleyball didn't do anything to win her graces, so, no one likes me. If you want to improve your relationships with the other girls, you gotta buy them gifts. So this is when the instruction manual comes back into play. While it doesn't tell you exactly which items each girl likes, it gives you clues based on their hobbies, favorite color, and other likes. So let's take Tina for example. She likes cycling, video games, seafood, and her favorite color is sapphire blue. Well, I like Tina, so let's see if we can get on her good side. So it's off to Zach of all trades to find something she might like. Holy shit. Prototype Xbox. And it's affordable too. Well, the manual said she likes video games, so this has to get me on her good side. Alright, let's give her this prototype Xbox. I can't wait to see her reaction.
ありがたく受け取りなさい。Thank you. じゃあね。
Wow, I gotta say, I was expecting a little more enthusiasm than that. It is a prototype fucking Xbox, after all, but, you know, oh, thanks, see ya. Yeah, that's a good reaction, fucking bitch. Oh well, whatever, let's see if she'll partner with me now. What are you fucking kidding me? Well then give me the fucking Xbox back! This is supposed to be a sports fantasy simulation. Instead, it just makes you feel like some sort of desperate loser, buying fancy shit for people in the hopes that they want to be your friend. It's not like you're playing as some horny guy trying to sleep with all these chicks. You're a woman yourself. And all you want is someone to play volleyball with you, but nobody fucking likes you. So even if you buy them a goddamn fucking prototype Xbox, they still don't want to play with you. Oh, and she doesn't give the gift back either. Sometimes they actually reject the gift or they give it back to you. No, she kept it. She kept that shit and still had the balls to tell me, fuck you, I don't want to team up with you. Great, thanks a fucking lot. Some kind of fantasy this is. So as I continue to spend my life savings on materialistic goods in the hopeless pursuit of friendship only to be faced with countless rejections, I learned that the vacation doesn't last forever. So I leave tomorrow, she says. Well, that's just great. Most of my vacation was spent all by myself, begging people to be friends with me. Nice. So, after that, she catches her flight home, and you get to see how it all ends for Zach and his beautiful island.
What's up, baby? Ooh, I was thinking. Take my island! Oh my God! Help me! What?
See ya. It's been real.
Oh no! No! Don't leave me! Hell no!
rejection and failure. Only for all of it to end with the island being blown to smithereens and Zach being abandoned by his girlfriend, left for fucking dead. Oh well, at least we're not him. So the good news is that you can start the vacation all over again, and you get to keep all your stuff from the previous playthrough. This time, I rejected Lisa, and focused all my efforts on giving gifts to Helena. At this point, I'd had enough of Tina's shit, so let's try someone else. According to the instruction manual, she likes walking, blanc manger, and her favorite color is pearl white. Well, I don't know what the hell blanc manger is, but I'm assuming it's some kind of dessert since manger means to eat in French. I also read online that Helena is fond of dolphins. However, there isn't any mention of that in the manual, so I'm assuming maybe it came up in one of the fighting games, but I wouldn't know. So I bought anything white or dolphin related that I could get my hands on and gave her gift after gift. I had a feeling that things were starting to go my way because I couldn't help but notice that she was starting to wear some of the items that I had bought her. Before long, she accepted my offer to partner up, and thank God too, because if this shit didn't work, I'd have been ready to throw this game out the fucking window and show the whole world my shame. Now, Lisa just left my ass in the dust after losing only one match, so I have to make sure I don't fuck this one up. Boom! Yeah! That's what the fuck I'm talking about! Ugh! Life is pretty fucking good sometimes.